Okay, so yesterday we left off. We had figured out. A variable array called left orthogonal match ID. So in determining a road, a horizontal road, we're able to detect whether or not we have a stone in every column, and then see how this is getting true here. This is getting left orthogonal middle stone match is getting true when we're hovering over it, signifying that our middle road has a orthogonal left match with its stone control or stack control. And then we have an array here that is assigning values to whether or not actually, this is kind of, let me see what this array is printing up, because we're trying to, this is actually, okay, yeah, so it's titled left orthogonal middle stone match ID, which is a psycho term to describe. It's an array of 5, and it's counting the rows. So this one, this one, this one, this would be the one that's populated. So if we were to have a white stone here and a white stone here, then that second row gets populated. So this one means that this stone right here has a left orthogonal stack control match. So we'll be using these variables. Anything that we have stack control over upon a placement, we're going to be running our determine horizontal win function. And in our horizontal win function, we need to do this thing that we're going to start coding today called a lateral connect, which is my way of saying we need in order to determine a match, first of all, we need, a stone in each column. Then we're saying, okay, well, we need a stone in the middle that has a left connect, because otherwise there can't be a road horizontally if none of our stones are a left connect with a middle stone. And then here's where the lateral connect comes in. We also need a right connect. So we should probably, and actually, yeah, instead of doing the right connect yet, we're doing the vertical connect. So we need to code for every instance. If our left orthogonal middle stone match ID at array 1 is a 1, meaning white has stack control over it, we need to check if the one beneath us, well, actually, first we need to check the left, then the right, then if so, then we would need to do last connect and first connect. But then we need to check, we're checking for a left connect, and if we don't have it, we need to check if we have control beneath us. And then if we do, then we need to check if we have left connect there. And then if we have that, we would do our move on to our right connect. It's a lot of steps. But I'm trying to kind of talk my way through it so we know what we're trying to accomplish here. So the first step we're going to be doing is to we've got an array of all of our white values, at least, if we have a left match. So what we need to do is for every single left match, we need to check every case for a vertical match. So you know what? We should probably go ahead and write our right orthogonal match stone info right now, because we need to do it in the use cases. So let's find where we initialize, and I think it's in our occupant. So maybe that's right here. Yeah, we need to give ourselves a new field. Self.right orthogonal middle stone match. And we initialize that to false. And then if we switch back over to our play state, let us just do a quick search for our left orthogonal middle stone match ID. Okay. Okay. So we would need a corresponding right orthogonal middle stone match ID array of 5 variables that gets assigned to 0, 0, 0 upon match flush. But then we would need to okay, so we can go ahead and flush. Oh god. We could go ahead and flush our next, or our corresponding right side variable, or yeah, right orthogonal middle stone match. That's the field we just gave ourselves. Would get flushed because we run that function before our determine horizontal win, which actually populates our match ID, which we need to populate the tables for our right orthogonal middle stone match ID as well. So here we're saying if the grid to the left of us is a stack control of white, we would do this, but we need to say we'd need to say else if, come on, else if the one to the right of us. So it would be the grid at our current row, but one column over. So if the one to the right of us has a stack control, not what I wanted. Oh lordy. It's a stack control equal to white, and if it does, then we would need to set our middle. We would need to set the same grid that we do for our left right here at index I, but grid 3. No, yeah, same grid. And then we're checking for the right orthogonal middle stone match. Yep. We're going to be setting that to true, and then we need to actually assign the match ID of that array at the index of our row to be the same value of 1. So right orthogonal middle stone match ID at index row would get 1, which is our code for white. 0 is nil, and 2 is black. So we're flushing our right middle stone match, which is good. Now we should be populating our right middle stone match if the grid to the right of us has a stack control of white, and our middle grid at that row is also a stack control of white, so that should be right. And then we're assigning 1 to the array at the index of the row that we indeed have a right orthogonal middle stone match. So we need to give ourselves, if we find where we do this left orthogonal middle stone match, we don't do it. No, we do it in our horizontal win right here, left orthogonal middle stone match. Yeah, so we would need to do our right as well here. So we can say right orthogonal. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, we've already messed this up. We put them in the same function. So we can either call this an orthogonal middle stone match function and just leave out the right and left, which is probably the thing to do. Because we're doing it for both here, so we can go ahead and replace. We can replace any. Oops, that's not what I wanted. We can, if we put our cursor over this, we can say that we want to replace our left orthogonal middle stone match with just an orthogonal middle stone match. Replace that globally. We can delete this one. And then this is bugging me that this is capital, so we can say we have our cursor right over it. We can replace globally with lowercase there, so we're consistent. So we're doing a match flush and then checking for a match in our determine horizontal win, and our match is now decoupled from a left match, and we now also detect a right match. So determine right orthogonal. Okay. So we need to give ourselves, whenever we do this left match ID, let's find this. We can, how do you search term the thing the cursor's on? I forgot. %S? No? I'm kind of forgetting how to do that. Shit. Where do we give ourselves this table for the first time? So we could say left OS, left O, MS, match, ID. Okay, so we need to give ourselves a corresponding right orthogonal middle stone match ID, and we're giving us the table initialized at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then there's another time we flush it that we would need to mimic with our right. We might need to change this if it's not actually allowing us to use those indexes in a useful way, but I think we can use them. I think I'll know. Okay, so in a match flush, we need to flush our match IDs as well. So what we can do is visual mode, yank everything, paste everything. We can replace, we can go into replace mode and hit right and then exit and then append a T, and then we're flushing our right orthogonal middle stone match ID. And flushing all the values and all the occupants. Now, this is actually, we would only ever want to run our, I don't think we need a nested for loop here. Let's take a look at any time we're modifying this middle stone match. Yeah, we shouldn't need a nested for loop there. Because here we have one for loop that's just going through the i's for the rows. Now we can hard code in the 3 for the column. Yeah, we can hard code in the 3 for the column here. So we can just worry about I. We can delete our J. And then we can hard code in our 3. So replace 3. Ooh, not what I wanted to do. Replace 3. Nice. Replace 3. Cool. I love that. That's a cool feature. So we would only be changing the value of the occupant in our middle row, which is correct. With the row, we would be flushing all of the middle stone matches to false. Now the only time we set any of them to true is in our row of 3 right here, like right here. And right here, it's always a row of 3, so we shouldn't have to falsify everything because we're initializing them false and only switching them to true if they're supposed to be. So let's switch out in our debugging. We'll just replace our left with our right, and there's a way to, there we go, right, and then right. And then now, we just need to not only print the string of the correct character, but the value of the correct value here. And then yeah, we should have replaced these better, but I'm not going to be doing macros just yet. I'm still hardly able to navigate with the cursor. I'm trying to not look down at my keyboard as much anymore, but that's something I'm still practicing. And then instead of printing the left match, we would be printing the, not that. Shit. Oh no. Oh my god. I just undid all the work I did. I really did bad. That was awful. Damn it, man. And then the last thing we need to fix is... Come on. I really should have just copied these and done the, left them so that we can test the right match as well, but... Yeah. Let's test our right match and then we'll do the extensive, control testing for the different possibilities. So it should be true once we click this, and it's not. So we're not setting it to true when it's supposed to be, or we're printing out the wrong value. Now we are printing out the value of that match. So anytime that right match field gets turned to true, right orthogonal middle stone match boolean. So we're flushing it here to false. And we should be populating it to true if the grid to the right of us. Oh, see, we don't need this in an else if, we just need this in an if. I think that's screwing us. Because we're not trying to do only one of those things, we're trying to do both of them if it comes down to it. So let's try it again. It's still false. We are getting the right match ID. Oh, this is the... Damn it, that's the same thing I do every time. Yeah, we did it right. At least for this, you know, this middle stone match has a right, and it should have a left as well. We just cleared the left debugging. So now let's see if we move black stack on top of that white. Should be false, which it is, and the match ID updated appropriately. And then if we move type and dump leave one white stone in there, and then dump our black stone, it should go back to true, and the right match ID should go to 1, and it does. And then we also have a right match up here, which looks like it's working correctly. That's all looking right. That's all looking right. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and commit that with a message saying added right orthogonal middle stone match ID. Cool. Did we make that commit before midnight? Let's hope. Oh. Dude, no. We did it 3 minutes too late. We did it 3 minutes too late. That's okay. We're not gonna have a solid green. That's like the first day we missed a commit in. Man, I should have kept a better eye on the time. It's okay though. We finished it. We finished the. We at least got that done. That's okay. We missed a day, but I mean, we didn't really miss a day. We did program today. I think I'm gonna call it a stopping point today, but I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and code before stuff goes down tomorrow so that I can hopefully have a good productive session, because today was like all over the place. I had to do so many different things, so that's why I was so late programming. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll start our lateral connect logic next. So we'll be writing a function for our lateral connect that is checking through every single middle stone match that has a left, and then we're checking every left middle stone match either for a right stone match right away, or for a lateral connect with a right stone, and every possible variation of how it could be a road like that. So it's a lot of work, but the good news is we should be able to use this lateral connect function we can't use it for our first and last connect, because we only need to check one grid. We don't need to check the left side, we would just need to check the right side for a connect. So it'll probably be a different function for both the last connect and the first connect. So yeah, little bummer we missed the day. We're gonna have a gray dot for our commit history, but that's okay. I didn't get it committed in time, you know? It's okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll get more good work done on it.